Have you ever stood up from your recliner and felt a terrifying wobble, as if your legs had suddenly turned to jello? For seniors, this isn't just aging. It is a red alert that your independence is slipping away. You might believe the only fix is heavy gym workouts, but that is a dangerous myth. The real problem often isn't muscle size, but a broken connection in your nervous system. In this video, I'm revealing specialist Will Harlow's 3-step routine, performed entirely from your bed, to reconnect those wires and rebuild strength in just 10 days. Stick around until the end, because the final movement is a secret weapon against falls that could literally save your life. Section 1. The secret of the mind-muscle connection. The first and perhaps most critical thing we need to address is a massive misconception, a misunderstanding so widespread that it prevents thousands of seniors from ever truly improving. For decades, people have been taught a very simple equation. Weak legs equal small muscles, and therefore the only way to fix weak legs is to go to the gym, lift heavy weights, and slowly build bigger muscles. But if you are over 60 or 70, you already know in your bones that building significant muscle mass takes months, sometimes even years, and the process can feel exhausting, intimidating, expensive, and frankly discouraging enough to make anyone want to give up before they even begin. This belief alone stops more progress than any physical limitation. However, expert physiotherapist Will Harlow has revealed a fascinating truth that changes everything. Strength does not come only from the size of your muscles. It also comes from something far more important, your neural network. Think of your brain as a power plant and your leg muscles as the light bulbs in your home, and imagine the nerves running through your body as the wires connecting them. When you've been inactive for a long time, or when arthritis, pain, or stiffness has made you avoid certain movements, those wires begin to corrode, slow down, and lose efficiency. The muscle might still look decent from the outside, but the electrical signal traveling from your brain to that muscle becomes weak, delayed, or inconsistent. And here's the key. If the power plant cannot send a strong signal, it does not matter how large the light bulb is, it will still flicker, dim, or fail to turn on. That is exactly what happens inside your legs. Your muscles may not be tiny, but if the neural activation is weak, the muscle behaves as if it were shut off. This is why so many seniors feel unsteady, struggle to climb stairs, or feel like their legs give out, even though the muscles themselves haven't shriveled up. The issue is not just muscle size, it is communication, wiring, activation, and signal strength. So the light bulb isn't actually broken. It's simply flickering because the power plant can't deliver electricity to it, and this is the real root cause behind why so many seniors suddenly feel weak, unsteady, and fragile. When you experience joint pain, your brain, being incredibly protective and efficient, tries to guard you by effectively tripping the circuit breaker to that area, reducing the signal so you don't overuse or injure it further. But the downside is that over time, your brain gradually forgets how to fully activate those muscles again. That is why your legs may still look like they have plenty of muscle on them. They aren't withered or wasted away. Not yet. But you still find yourself staring at a simple flight of stairs and feeling as if you no longer have the horsepower, the confidence, or the internal wiring needed to climb them. I want to tell you about a man named Joe, a veteran I have known for years, because he is the perfect example of how this brain-body disconnection works. Joe is a big man with legs that look strong and solid, the kind of legs that would make you think he could hike up a hill without trouble. Yet he shuffles when he walks, barely lifting his feet, always scanning the ground, constantly afraid that one wrong step will send him tumbling. Meanwhile, his wife, a petite woman who can't weigh more than 100 pounds, moves through the grocery store with incredible speed and agility, weaving through aisles like a hummingbird, light on her feet, confident, steady, and quick, even though she looks much more fragile at first glance. The difference is not muscle size. The difference is that her brain has a crystal-clear, high-speed connection to her muscles. That is the mind-muscle connection. Here is the wonderful news. While building muscle takes months, reconnecting those wires is fast. Extremely fast. We are talking about seeing results in just 10 days. And for those of you with arthritis or recovering from surgery, this is a blessing, because we do not need to do heavy, painful exercises to flip that switch back on. Section 2. Exercise number 1. The towel press, waking up the quads. Now let's move on to the first step in our 10-day plan. This is the moment where we begin rewiring your system from the inside out, gently retraining the communication between your brain and your muscles so your body can finally start working the way it was designed to. The problem. Many seniors make a very understandable but ultimately harmful mistake. They think, my legs are getting weaker, so I should push myself to walk more, But here's the truth you need to hear clearly. If your quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs, are essentially asleep, then walking more does not wake them up or make them stronger. In fact, it does the opposite. When those muscles are inactive, every step forces your knee joints to take over the workload, which causes your knees to grind, your cartilage to compress, and your pain to slowly but steadily increase. Instead of rebuilding strength, you end up wearing down the very joints you're trying to protect, and that's why, before you add more walking to your routine, you must wake up the muscle first, because until that connection is restored, each step is just extra strain your knees never asked for and were never meant to carry alone. The expert analysis. This first exercise falls under what we call an isometric movement, which sounds like a complicated scientific term but is actually simple and very accessible. An isometric exercise is one in which you contract the muscle without moving the joint at all, and this makes it incredibly helpful for anyone who deals with knee pain, stiffness, arthritis, or that uncomfortable grinding and clicking sensation when bending the knees. The reason it works so well is that when you contract a muscle isometrically, your brain must send a strong, focused electrical signal directly into that muscle. It's like flipping a breaker switch back on after a power outage. You're heating the wires, re-establishing communication between your nervous system and your leg, and telling your body, "Wake up, we're back in business." The scientific proof and how-to. Now let's get to the part that actually transforms your body. One of the best things about this exercise is that you can do it immediately, right where you are, even while lying in bed or resting on the couch. Take a regular bath towel and roll it up into a firm, sausage-like shape, then lie flat on your back. Slide the rolled towel underneath the knee of your weaker leg so the knee rests on it in a relaxed, slightly bent position. Now comes the magic. Press the back of your knee down into the towel as firmly as you comfortably can, as though you're trying to crush it into the mattress, and at the same time lift your heel off the bed while pulling your toes up toward your nose. This combined action sends a powerful wake-up call to your quadriceps, forcing the muscle to re-engage. The relatable symptom. While you perform this movement, I want you to actually look at your thigh because you should see the muscle tighten and visibly firm up. You should feel it becoming solid, almost like a rock. Hold that squeeze intentionally and focus all your attention on that tension as you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then relax. Even if you believe your legs are fine, you will feel that muscle warming up almost immediately, and that warmth is not random. It is your brain reconnecting with your body, your internal wiring sparking back to life. The corrective action. Repeat this movement 15 times, taking your time because the hold is where the real magic happens. And here is your prescription. Perform it 3 times a day, once before breakfast, once after lunch, and once before bed. Frequency is everything because we are retraining your brain, and the brain learns through repetition. The more often you activate that quadricep muscle, the faster it wakes up, the stronger it becomes, and the more stable and confident your knees will feel when you stand, walk, or climb stairs. The empathy signal. If you can picture yourself doing this simple exercise with nothing more than a towel, then drop a comment with the word easy, because it tells me you're here, you're listening, and you're ready to take control of your strength one small, powerful step at a time. Section 3. Exercise number 2. The straight leg raise, locking the knee. Once you have successfully woken up the muscle with the first exercise, the next step is to train that muscle to actually support your weight in real-life situations. That brings us to the second essential exercise, the one that teaches your quadriceps how to stabilize your knee and keep it from collapsing under you. The problem. Many older adults experience a sudden and frightening sensation where the knee unexpectedly gives way during simple activities like walking across the kitchen, stepping out of a car, or tending to the garden. And even though the buckling lasts only a fraction of a second, it creates an immediate feeling of instability that lingers long after the moment has passed. This sudden collapse is not random. It is one of the leading contributors to falls in seniors, and falls are the #1 cause of hip fractures, loss of independence, and long-term mobility issues. The reason this happens is that the specific muscle responsible for locking your knee into a straight and stable position has gradually lost its ability to activate, almost as if the brain has forgotten how to call it into action at the exact moment you need it, leaving your leg unprepared to support your body weight. The expert analysis. The movement we are about to focus on targets the rectus femoris, a unique part of the quadriceps group that crosses both the hip and the knee, giving it the critical role of controlling the leg during weight-bearing tasks such as standing up, walking, climbing steps, and preventing the knee from buckling. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has shown a clear, measurable link between weakness in this muscle and a significantly increased risk of falling in adults over the age of 65, meaning that strengthening the single muscle isn't merely a matter of improving strength or tone. It directly influences safety, stability, and long-term independence. The scientific proof and how-to. To perform the exercise correctly, lie flat on your back, bend your stronger leg, and plant the foot firmly on the bed to protect your lower back and give your pelvis a stable foundation, while the leg you are focusing on remains fully straight. Begin by pressing the back of your knee downward into the mattress while simultaneously pulling your toes upward, creating a firm and controlled tightening of the thigh muscle. Once the muscle is engaged and locked, lift your straight leg slowly into the air, raising it only to the level of your bent knee, so you maintain control instead of swinging it too high. Then lower it gently with slow, steady movement, never letting the muscle soften at any point. The core why. The key to this entire exercise is maintaining continuous tension in the quadriceps throughout the lift and the descent, because this sustained contraction retrains your nervous system to keep the knee stable at all times. When the muscle remains activated for the entire duration of the movement, it rebuilds the automatic reflex that keeps your knee from buckling during real-life moments such as taking a step onto uneven ground, standing from a chair, or shifting your weight from one foot to the other. The corrective action. If the movement is performed correctly, you will not be able to repeat it endlessly. In fact, by the 8th or 9th repetition, you should feel the muscle trembling, your leg becoming heavier, and the burn spreading across your thigh. This shaking is not a sign of weakness, but a sign that your muscle fibers, which have been dormant for months or even years, are finally being activated and strengthened. Aim for 10 slow, controlled repetitions, and repeat this exercise 3 times each day for the best neurological and muscular adaptation. The result. Within about 2 weeks, most people notice that the troubling feeling of the knee being loose, wobbly, or unreliable begins to fade away, replaced by a growing sense of security and strength with every step, allowing you to move with confidence and trust your legs again. Section 4. Exercise number 3. The resisted raise, adding horsepower. The problem. The body is an incredible machine that adapts rapidly to any challenge you place upon it, which means that after only a few days of practicing the first 2 exercises, your muscles will begin to respond more easily, and the movements will start to feel less demanding. While this is a sign of progress, it also means your improvement will slow down unless you introduce an additional level of healthy resistance. Without this extra challenge, this good stress, your muscles stop getting stronger, and your nervous system stops upgrading the signals it sends to your legs. The expert analysis. This concept is known as progressive overload, a foundational principle in physical therapy and strength training that states the muscle must be challenged slightly more than before to grow stronger. Instead of using heavy weights that could strain the joints or risk injury, we use a simple loop resistance band, which provides enough challenge to stimulate growth while staying safe, gentle, and highly effective for aging knees. The scientific proof and how-to. To perform the exercise, place a loop resistance band around both ankles and lie flat on your back with both legs straight. If you experience lower back issues, consciously press your lower back into the mattress to stabilize your spine. One leg acts as your anchor, staying firmly on the bed, while the working leg follows the same activation pattern as before. Push the knee downward, pull the toes upward, and lift the leg against the resistance of the band. You do not need to lift the leg high. Raising it 12 to 18 inches provides the perfect level of tension while ensuring safety and control. The relatable symptom. You will notice the difference almost immediately because the resistance band pushes back against you, forcing your rectus femoris to fire in a much deeper, more powerful way than anything you have done so far. Instead of the muscle simply switching on lightly, the band demands real engagement. More muscle fibers waking up, more neural pathways activating, and more electrical energy flowing from your brain straight into your leg. This is the moment when the muscle stops pretending to work and actually begins performing its true job. When you lift the leg, pause for 1 full second at the top, and give the muscle a deliberate, intentional squeeze. You will feel a dense, focused tension spreading across the front of your thigh. Then, as you slowly lower the leg, not letting gravity do the work, you will feel that same tension controlling the descent. This slow, controlled lowering is where the magic actually happens because the muscle must stay engaged the entire time. It is common for people to feel their leg trembling or shaking on the way down, and that is not a sign of weakness. It is a clear sign that the muscle is being reactivated and strengthened at a deep neurological level. The corrective action. Your goal is 10 repetitions on each leg, and not a single one should feel sloppy or rushed. This specific amount of focused, targeted resistance serves as a turbocharger for your neuromuscular system, sending a loud and unmistakable message to your brain. These muscles are needed, strengthen them now. Every rep increases coordination, boosts nerve-to-muscle communication, and teaches your legs to stabilize under pressure, something the earlier exercises prepared your body for but could not accomplish alone. This progression is what accelerates your strength building in ways most seniors never experience, because you're finally challenging the muscle enough to trigger real change. As you continue repeating these reps day after day, your legs will begin responding faster, supporting your weight more confidently, and moving with a level of stability you may not have felt in years. This is the step that transforms simple activation into genuine power. The emotional touch. Although this exercise is slightly more challenging, imagine how empowering it will feel when, next week, you walk into the supermarket, push your cart, and realize you have not once looked down at your feet to check your balance because you fully trust your legs again. If that feeling motivates you, write the word strong as a promise of the strength you are reclaiming for yourself. As we wrap up, we have explored 3 critical exercises that can truly transform your mobility and safety in your golden years. But as we all know, knowledge is only powerful when we put it into action. So now, I have one very important question for you. What is the one commitment you are making to yourself after watching this video? I don't want you to promise the world. I just want one small promise. It could be as simple as, I will buy a resistance band tomorrow. I will try the towel press before breakfast. Please, share your personal commitment in the comments below. By writing it down, you make it real. And you might just inspire someone else reading through the comments to take that first step with you. Let's create a wave of action together. And if you found real value and hope in our time together today, please show your support by giving this video a like. It helps us reach more seniors just like you. To ensure you continue on this journey with us and never miss another video full of life-changing wisdom, please hit that subscribe button. It is more than just subscribing. It is joining a community dedicated to living our best lives. Together, stronger, and without fear. Finally, think of one person, maybe a friend, a sibling, or a neighbor who needs to hear this message today. And please, share it with them. You might just change their life, or save them from a fall. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay wise, and keep moving forward. I will see you in the next video.